Candyman and the Happy Death Day movies could be the next Scream Factory 4K releases. Could David Fincher's Panic Room finally be coming to Blu-ray and 4K? And the Criterion Collection releases a very exciting April slate, including For All Mankind on 4K. All this and more in the latest Physical Media Report. Stay tuned. What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the Mid-Level Media channel, your hub for everything physical media and entertainment. And we are back again today, guys, for the Physical Media Report, episode 92, your weekly dose of entertainment and physical media goodness, where I run down all of the latest and greatest in the world of 4K and Blu-ray. We're going to cover some rumors, we're going to cover the news and announcements, the deals, what's coming out this week. We've even got some physical media woes to discuss this week, unfortunately. But before I get into it, guys, just covering everything new in the world of physical media, I want to ask that if you are not yet a subscriber to the Mid-Level Media channel, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button for more great content. I do all kinds of stuff on this channel, mostly centered around the world of physical media, new Blu-ray and 4K reviews. I do collection updates, I do Blu-ray hunts, I do these physical media reports every single Monday, live streams with other collectors. So definitely hit the subscribe button for videos every single day on this channel. Also, be sure to hit the like button and comment down below of everything that we cover here today. What are you the most excited about? What are you the most amped up for? What gets your juices flowing the most? Let me know in that comment section below. And also be sure to turn on those bell notifications so you can be notified every single time a new Mid-Level Media video drops. And let's get into it, guys, because we got quite a bit to cover today, especially in terms of rumors. These are mostly coming from Geek Gab on Instagram, so I will be leaving his link down below. So he breaks a lot of these new rumors as they unfold, so definitely go give him a follow if you want to know about this stuff as it gets revealed. So let's get into the first one, and these are kind of all folded in together, but we've got some new Scream Factory rumors for the month of April. 3 new 4Ks, which could potentially be coming out in the same month, which is super exciting because we don't get that very often. I know we got 5 last year with the Halloweens, but that was kind of grouped together. But Candyman, which we talked about, was rumored to come to 4K. We weren't sure if Universal or Scream Factory was going to put that out. Scream Factory is apparently putting out Candyman in 4K, which makes a ton of sense since they did the last Blu-ray of it. And this is coming out from Scream Factory on April the 12th. So again, this is a rumor, but again, very heavily indicated that this actually will happen. So Candyman on 4K from Scream Factory on April 12th. I'm super excited for this. I just hope that we get new artwork with this release. I love the artwork from before. There was even 2 different editions of artwork for the last Scream Factory release of Candyman, 2 slipcovers that I have for that release. But I hope we get some new artwork with this, new reversible cover art and all that stuff. I know that we're probably not going to get new special features, but hopefully they can squeeze in a couple of new ones in there, maybe relating to the new Candyman or something like that. I don't know. Just something new for this release would be nice. But Candyman on 4K, this movie is a beautiful film. The Blu-ray looks great, but I definitely can see where they can improve some with that release. So I will be excited to get this day one for sure. But yeah, super excited for Candyman on 4K, one of my favorite horror movies of all time. We also got in a little bit of a controversial choice, because these are both very recent movies, but Happy Death Day and Happy Death Day to You, so both the original and the sequel, are going to be released on 4K from Scream Factory on April the 26th. So again, both of these are Universal titles, as Candyman is. Universal seems to have a close working relationship with Scream Factory. They just did Krampus last December. So I don't know how I feel about this. I own Happy Death Day on Blu-ray because I do genuinely like that film. I think it's a good modern horror film. And one of the few good horror movies that's PG-13 but actually has a little teeth to it as far as a slasher. So I do enjoy it for that. The second one, I really don't enjoy at all. It's just, I don't enjoy the tone. I don't enjoy how they took it like full comedy and like the time traveling element. It didn't feel like a horror film like the first one did. So I didn't enjoy that one as much. But yeah, both of these coming to 4K. Happy Death Day is a 2017 release. Happy Death Day to You is a 2019 release. I do wish that Scream Factory was going back a little bit further, maybe remastering some more of their titles, like, I don't know, Trick or Treat comes to mind. Slumber Party Massacre, I think, would look great in 4K. Just some of their older titles in the collection, or just something brand new that they could pull out in 4K. I don't know, this seems very lackluster, kind of lame, uneventful to me. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you think that these warrant an upgrade, a 4K upgrade? You know, honestly, happy that day to you. Came out when 4K was in full force. Like, Universal should have just done that one to begin with and then did this first one. So I don't know. This seems kind of uneventful to me, but I will say that they do have some awesome cover art for these, which they could definitely do some cool stuff. I'll probably be getting them anyway. So at least the first one. I do enjoy the first. I don't know if I'll get the second one yet, but Scream Factory is supposedly releasing these on April the 26th. So an exciting month for Scream Factory for sure, with 3 new 4Ks coming out. So we also had the Phantom of the Opera 4K, guys, coming out from Universal sometime in 2022. Again, we talked about the Mummy last week, so now we're getting the Phantom of the Opera news. Could this be a Volume 2 Universal Monsters Classic 4K collection? I don't know, but it seems like that's where we're heading. So if we get a couple more announcements, we know we're probably going to get another 4-pack of this monster set. But the Phantom of the Opera, I've never seen the original classic version, so I'd be excited to watch any of these Monsters films in 4K, to be honest. So we also have new Star Wars 4K trilogy sets that are being rumored. We got some very blurry images of these from Geek Gab. I think he posted these on his site. The artwork on them looks better than I really don't like the black artwork that they did with those slipcovers a few years ago. The artwork looks a little bit better to me, but to be honest, I don't know if these are going to be like digipacks, if you're going to open them up and the discs are going to be in the little plastic things, kind of like the Indiana Jones collection. So it really comes down to just how it's packaged. Like, if we got individual slipcovers in these sets with artwork that kind of look like the cover of this, I might be inclined to maybe grab the original trilogy and possibly the prequels, because I still do not own Star Wars on 4K. I own them all on Blu-ray and some of the newer ones on 4K, but I do not own the classic trilogy and the prequel trilogy in 4K because I just really did not like those editions that came out. I didn't like those slipcovers, so I never got it. But yeah, new Star Wars 4K trilogy sets. Again, I need to see more images in person, see what the packaging looks like to know if I'll be excited. But apparently these will be coming out on April the 15th of 2022. We also got Tenebria in 4K, guys, potentially coming out in 2022. So this is one that I talked about in movies that I do want upgraded to 4K, or movies that we need in 4K in 2022. And I brought this one up because we've gotten a lot of the notable Argento films. We've gotten Suspiria, we've gotten Deep Red, we got Cat o' Nine Tails, we got Bird with the Crystal Plumage. We're getting ready to get Phenomenon in 4K. It seems like Arrow's putting most of these out, but Synops did Suspiria, and I think, and somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but Synops, I believe, put out the last release of Tenebria on Blu-ray. I have it back there. Haven't got a chance to watch it yet. So my question is this coming out in 2022? Are we going to get an Arrow version, kind of like they've been doing with the Deep Red and stuff, with that same packaging? Or are we going to get a Synops version with some really cool cover art like Suspiria? I really don't know which one I want. I'm kind of leaning towards Arrow just because I want it to match the other sets that I have. But also, Synops did an incredible job with Suspiria. And I could see him doing just the equally as good of job with Tenebria. So I don't know. Either way, I'm down. I'm buying this movie. This is like top 2 Argento films for me. I go back and forth between this one and Deep Red as to which one I like more. But I love both of them. So I'm super excited to get to Tenebria in 4K. And all I have to say is I called it like 3 weeks ago that this one was going to be coming out in 2022. So yeah, super excited for this one. The next one we're going to talk about, guys, is another very excited one that I know a lot of people have been waiting for a long time, and that is Panic Room, coming to 4K from Sony on March the 29th of 2022. Again, this is a rumor, not officially announced yet, but this title does not even have a Blu-ray. It's still got that little Digipack DVD release that came out, like, I don't know, back in the DVD era, I guess. I got it. I found it at a Goodwill back a few months ago. So Panic Room in 4K, guys. It's a David Fincher film. So this will be the second official David Fincher film on 4K. So it's very exciting news. It's very exciting news. I still have not seen this movie. This is like maybe the only Fincher film, this one and The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, that I have not seen. So I'm excited to pick this one up, give it a watch for the first time in 4K. And I know a lot of people have been waiting for this one for a long time. I think people would have been happy just for a Blu-ray, but the fact that we're getting a 4K definitely makes it even more exciting. So definitely excited for Panic Room. Let me know your thoughts about that one in the comment section below. So Nightmare Alley, which is a new film that just came out, directed by Guillermo del Toro, is coming out on Blu-ray and 4K, rumored from Disney on March 22nd. Again, this is a newer movie, so we know this one's going to be coming out eventually regardless. So yeah, this is supposed to be coming out on March 22nd. We've also got Giants on 4K, which is a 1953 film starring James Dean, supposedly coming to 4K from Warner Brothers in 2022. I really don't know anything about this film. Looks like an older Western style film, which I've been watching tons of Westerns recently, but don't know much about this film. So let me know in the comment section below, is this one that you would be excited to see in 4K? I definitely know that a lot of these classic films have been looking really excellent in the 4K format, so I'm always down for more classic films in 4K, no matter what it is, and I'd definitely be excited to give this movie a watch when it comes out. This one that we're going to talk about next, guys, is I don't know how to feel about this one, and I really don't think that a lot of people are going to be super excited to pick this up, but except for like DC enthusiasts that have to have everything. But the Green Lantern, the one with Ryan Reynolds from 2011, I believe, is coming to 4K from Warner Brothers in 2022. So Geek Gab put this one up on his Instagram last night. A bunch of people was like, why do we need this? And I'm kind of feel the same way. But, you know, if DC's got it in their collection and they want to make sure all their films are in 4K, if they want to upgrade them all, they can't pick and choose. They got to put it all out. So yeah, we got to get Superman 3 and Quest for Peace as well. So if you want all your DC films out in 4K, you know, they put out Batman and Robin in 4K, so how much worse can you get than that? But the Green Lantern, to me, like, I didn't even finish the movie. I only got like halfway through. So let me know if you're excited for that, because I imagine a lot of people are going to feel a certain way about the Green Lantern in 4K. But yeah, like I said, DC enthusiasts will pick it up regardless. So God Told Me To, which is a Larry Cohen film, could be coming to 4K from Blue Underground in 2022 as well. So this one already has a Blue Underground Blu-ray release, but they're going to be upgrading this one to 4K. From my personal experience and from what I can tell from the recent release of the Toolbox Murders, Blue Underground always does an excellent job with their 4K remastering. So I have not seen the film God Told Me To, but I did watch my very first Larry Cohen film last year with The Stuff, and that movie was excellent. So if that movie matches the tone of this, I probably would be excited to pick this one up, and the cover art definitely looks interesting. So be looking out for that one in 2022. We also got the Hunger Games 4-movie Steelbook set from Lionsgate coming out in 2022. So Lionsgate's been doing an incredible job with their Steelbooks, but this will be one Lionsgate Steelbook set that I probably won't be picking up. My only question is, are they going to do 4 individual Steelbooks, or are they going to do just a Steelbook with all the movies in them, just kind of like a deluxe Steelbook set? So if you're a Hunger Games fan, I imagine that you would be pretty excited for this set coming out in 2022. So let's go ahead and get into the news and announcements, guys. And not a lot of really exciting stuff in the announcements, but we do have some stuff to talk about. We've got a Scream 2 movie collection with the pre-order available now. Again, no release date on this one, but this is including the original Scream that came to 4K last year and also the new Scream that just came out in 2022. And if you want to know my thoughts on the new Scream, me and my wife over at our channel Married with Media, that link is down below. We did an entire live stream Saturday night talking about that movie and breaking it down. So definitely go over there and check out that video if you haven't already. Again, I'll link our channel and I'll link that video in the description below. But yeah, this Scream 2 movie collection, the pre-order is up on Amazon, but no official date as to when Scream is coming out. It's been rumored for April, but we don't know exactly when it's coming out yet. We also got the Kingsmen on 4K and Blu-ray on February the 22nd from Disney. So if you're a Kingsmen fan, I imagine you're being excited. I still haven't seen the first 2, so I don't know if I'm excited for the 3rd one yet. And a Kingsman 3-movie 4K Steelbook set, which is a Best Buy exclusive, coming out on February the 22nd as well from Disney. So this is a really nice looking Steelbook set, and they rarely do this with new releases, just going back and doing the other franchises with Steelbooks in 4K as well. So definitely a cool exclusive from Best Buy that I won't be picking up, but I imagine fans of the franchise will definitely be looking forward to. We also got Red Rocket, which is a new A24 film coming out from Lionsgate on March the 15th, 2022. I'm definitely excited for this. This is a Sean Baker film, the same guy that did the Florida Project. So I'm down for anything that guy does. That movie is amazing. So I'm definitely excited to see this one when it comes to Blu-ray. And plus, I just always collect the A24 slipcovers anyway. We also got a DreamWorks 42 movie collection coming out on February the 16th from Universal. So I imagine DreamWorks enthusiasts will be excited for this one. A 42 movie collection. I'm interested to see the cost on that one because that is a lot of movies in one set. But yeah, if you're a big DreamWorks fan, you get to knock them out all in one go on Blu-ray with this set. We also got the April Criterion titles announced, guys. Some exciting stuff coming in April from Criterion. We've got the Moon documentary film from, I think, 1989, For All Mankind. Now, I think this one has a Laserdisc Criterion and a Blu-ray Criterion as well. This is coming out on April the 26th, and this is definitely the one that has a lot of people excited. They say that this one's going to look incredible in 4K, just some of those moon visuals and stuff. So I'm excited to pick this up and finally give this movie a watch because I've heard great things about it. We also got Miracle in Milan coming out on April the 19th. We've got The Girl Can't Help It coming out on April the 19th. We've got Walker coming out on April the 12th, and This Is My Desire coming out on April the 26th, and Round Midnight coming out on April the 19th. So definitely an exciting slate from Criterion, and the cover art on all these look amazing. Criterion is definitely stepping up their game with cover art this year. They all look incredible. So I'm excited for, you know, a couple of these. I'm definitely going to grab For All Mankind. Miracle in Milan, maybe, because I've heard some good things about that one as well. So let me know if you're excited for those Criterion slate in the comment section below. Let's move on to the next one, guys. We're going to talk about some Bruce Willis. You know he has a new movie coming out every single week. He has another one coming out on February the 8th, and this is Apex. This is an action sci-fi film coming out from RLJE Entertainment. So let me know if you're excited to pick up this Bruce Willis action film in the Walmart physical media section on February the 8th. So let's get into the next one, guys. We got New Year's Evil coming out from Kino Lorber on April the 12th. So this is definitely an interesting looking horror title coming out from Kino Lorber on April the 12th. Has a cool looking slipcover and stuff. I don't know if I'll pick it up, but it definitely looks like another interesting New Year's Eve horror film. So let's get into some physical media woes, guys.
Physical media, whoa!
We got some stuff to talk about. Some ongoing problems in the industry with disc issues. It feels like we're getting disc issues and reissues every single week. Stuff getting recalled, stuff getting reissued, reworked on. Disc replacement programs. Criterion wants you to destroy your disc. A Hard Day's Night 4K Criterion just came out last week, and apparently it is experiencing some editing issues with two images from the film being placed at wrong points in the movie, which is kind of interesting. I don't know how that happens, but apparently it's super fast. There's like an image and they put it in the wrong spot and like flashes real quick so you can see it for like a split second. So I imagine if you're watching this, you probably do notice a little glitch, but you're not going to notice the image unless you're like freeze framing it and going through it scene by scene. So, but it is a problem, and this is on the 4K disc, so it's not like with Citizen Kane where it was the Blu-ray. This is on the disc that you are buying this release for. So again, this is being recalled now. So right now on Amazon, you cannot get A Hard Day's Night. Criterion, you can't get A Hard Day's Night. So if you already have it, I imagine they're going to be doing a disc replacement program soon. They're probably going to make you destroy your disc and provide proof of destruction, but no official statement has been made by Criterion. This is on like Reddit right now, where somebody got this information from somebody who works at a retail store that was starting to get the recalls in. So all this stuff is kind of being delivered. All this information is being delivered secondhand at this point. So Criterion has made no official statement, which at this point in time, if this thing broke like 3 days ago, they absolutely should have. So yeah, Criterion, you need to get your crap together and you need to make a statement on this Hard Day's Night disc issue. So let's get into the deals, guys. We got some really good deals this week in the world of physical media. No Time to Die on 4K, guys. Again, this is what I'm talking about. Sometimes you gotta wait for these deals, because this was just like 30 bucks when it came out like a month ago. It is now $19.99 on 4K. We've also got the Bond 4K 4-pack for $29.99. We got the French Dispatch, which is another movie that just came out like 3 weeks ago. This is $14.99 right now, guys. We got the Many Saints of Newark on Blu-ray for $14.99, and we got two exciting gift sets that came out, I believe, in 2020. The Goonies 4K set, which is a nice like treasure chest set. This is $29.99, and again, like the Beetlejuice, the handbook for the recently deceased, they went back into circulation. This is coming back into circulation, the exclusive for that. I believe it was an Amazon exclusive, so you can purchase it right now for pretty cheap. We also got the V for Vendetta 4K set for $29.99, another nice little like box set release. So if you missed out on these gift sets, these special edition Amazon sets when the 4Ks for these releases came out, you can pick them up now for even cheaper than they were originally when they came out. We also got Juice on 4K for $18.91. We got Saint Maud on Blu-ray for 10 bucks. We got Dear Evan Hansen for $14.99. Malignant is still on sale for $14.99. We got Invasion of the Body Snatchers on 4K 4K for $20.49, and the Columbia Classics 4K Volume 2 box set, guys, is $88.99, so still a very cheap price. I highly recommend picking this up. It's a great set, and speed on 4K right now, guys, is $14.29, so great deal for that one as well. And lastly, guys, let's get into what is new this week. So we've got some exciting stuff coming out this week for me personally, but not a lot of mainstream stuff. When we go into stores tomorrow, Best Buy, Target, there's not a lot of stuff that's like actually coming out in stores. A lot of these new releases are boutique releases. So the piano on 4K, guys, so another Criterion 4K. Hopefully this one is okay, because I actually pre-ordered this and I'm getting it in tomorrow, hopefully. So the 4K for this one is $34.96, and they're also releasing a Blu-ray for $27.99 as well. We've got Dead Heat on 4K coming out from Vinegar Syndrome for $34.99. I pre-ordered this one as well, so this will be like my first big Vinegar Syndrome release that I hopefully am getting in the mail today or tomorrow, so I can put a review up for it on the channel. I'm excited to do my first ever official Vinegar Syndrome review. So yeah, definitely excited for Dead Heat to come out. We got Censor on Blu-ray coming out from Vinegar Syndrome for $34.99. This had a previous, I think, 4K release from Vinegar, and now they're doing a standard Blu-ray with it. The Lover on 4K. So this is a company I'm not yet familiar with. MPI Media Group is putting out The Lover on 4K. I believe there's some reviews up for this one saying it's pretty good. So yeah, I don't know really anything about this movie, but it's coming out on 4K today. We got Stage Fright on Blu-ray, which is an Alfred Hitchcock film coming from Warner Archive for $17.99. I went ahead and purchased this one as well, just because I want to buy some more Warner Archive titles this year, and this looked like an interesting one directed by Hitchcock. Always good to have more Hitchcock in the collection. We got the Punisher 4K Steelbook, guys, which is like the one big release that we're going to find in stores tomorrow, I imagine. Coming out from Lionsgate. This is a new Lionsgate Steelbook, which absolutely looks incredible. Lionsgate's been killing it. This is going to be available for $19.99, and I believe it wasn't available for pre-order on Best Buy, and I believe that pre-order is back up now. So we also got Sleep from Arrow Video for $27.99. I did an unboxing of that on my channel last week. Look up my shock review, and it is in that, so definitely go check that out. Looks like a cool title. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers coming out from Disney tomorrow. Is this a Disney Club title? It's not available for pre-order, so I'm not completely 100% on this one, but it might be a Disney Club only title. We've got some other Vinegar Syndrome titles coming out. Tons of Vinegar Syndrome titles coming out. This is the week of Vinegar Syndrome. We got Girlfriend from Hell coming out from Culture Shock releasing, which is like a sub-brand of Vinegar Syndrome. We got Forgotten Gialli Volume 4, Master of the World, Fortress of America, Anyone But My Husband, The Scary of 61st, and Killing Spree coming out from another sub-label, Terror Vision. We also got Dick Johnson Is Dead coming from Criterion for $27.99, so a big day for Criterion tomorrow. We also got some new Paramount catalog releases coming out tomorrow. We got Bad News Bears, not the old one, but the Billy Bob Thornton, directed by Richard Linklater one from 2005. This is coming out from $12.99. Clock Stoppers, first time on Blu-ray for $12.99. And Dreamer, this is a film starring Kurt Russell and Dakota Fanning, coming out for $12.99 as well. We got Delirium coming out from Severin for $29.95. We got Repeat Performances from 1947, classic film, coming out from Flicker Alley. We got The Brain Eaters coming out from Shout Factory for $26.99. And we got Mafi coming out from Shout Factory for $17.99. So again, not the most exciting week, definitely a boutique heavy week. Most of this stuff, guys, that's coming out this week is going to be online only. So if you want it, you're going to have to get on Amazon. You're going to have to pre-order from some of these boutique sites. But with that, guys, we are done with the Physical Media Report, episode 92. I hope you enjoyed today's show. Again, let me know in the comment section below what you're the most excited about, what's coming out this week, what's coming out in the coming months, the rumors. Let me know in the comment section below. Also, be sure to like this video, guys. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Turn on those bell notifications for all future videos. And also follow me on all my social media accounts. Those links are in the description. And we'll see you next time.